the special interview with our brother Jesse. With our brother Jesse Troipe, and we create a platform to talk to our leaders, more especially in the youth department, to talk to them right after service, talk to them and hear their consent and see their interviews, see their passion, how best they are passionate with the things of God. So with me, I have Brother Jesse Twape. Brother Jesse, you're welcome.
Thank you, Brother Elijah, for such a good time given to me, a privilege to be interviewed.
All right, thank you very much, Brother Jesse, for accepting my invitation to be here with me this hour. Or to go further, Brother Jesse, how are you doing?
I'm good, Brother Elijah. Thank you for the time given to me to be interviewed. And however, thank God very much, although things are going on difficult, but with God, all things are possible. Thank you.
All right, if you are following us on this platform, this is Inside Hope Monrovia, and we are here with our senior director, Brother Jesse Twape. He is the senior director for VOH Monrovia, and we are here today offering the special edition to our family in and around Liberia to listen to us and hear our consent, more especially from our director. So, Brother Jesse, how do you feel about being a senior director for this special group that is the VOH?
Thank you one more again. I actually feel happy to be taking the mantle as a young person, as a director for the VOH, and it seemed like a challenge to me as a person to hold the mantle and lead the people. Like Moses, in the Bible, when God called him, say, Moses, I want you to lead the children of Israel. He said, God, I can slaughter, I can talk, but God said, you need to do that. And so it giving a retro analysis that indeed it is our passion to hold the mantle as a young man to be able to move the group forward.
Thank you very much. There's a passion as a young man to move the group forward. Now, looking at you, I just taken the mantle few weeks ago during the departure of our brother Emmanuel Bonjo, who left for Ghana. Now you might face somehow challenges, somehow difficulties when it comes to teachings of the song, when it comes to listening of the music, when it comes to building of the tune. Now, how do you feel of all of those challenges that you are going through?
However, I feel that everything in life have a challenge. As I said previously, everyone have a challenge, but the challenge is like tools that are being given to a man, or like a heavy load are being placed on a man's head that he need to work hard towards it. So a challenge is like a strong work for me to be able to move the group forward. But I cannot move the group without the person of God, and I do believe that only God can help me to move the group forward.
All right, only God can help you to move the group forward. That is a good path that you are taking. First of all, you have to recognize the things of God in your life, to recognize the efforts of God in your life. Now, looking at all of the challenges that you are going through, what is the effort you are seeing so far pertaining with the group member?
Actually, one of the effort I do recognize that the choir are passion when it comes to music. They really love the music. They very much encouraged to listen to the music. People's heart are encouraged to listen to music. But what we actually need so far to be put in place in order for music to be able to glorify God, I do believe that only the tune aspect actually giving the choir a time, especially me. Because saying our brother departed, it being a challenge to me if it comes to the tune setting. But I believe that God can make everything possible. It doesn't matter.
All right, thank you very much. If you are following us on live, this is once more the Inside Hope Monrovia interview with our leaders. That is Brother Jesse Twepe, the Senior Director for VOH Monrovia. We are here today with a full package of questions and answers from our brothers, and me that behind the camera is no one else but your humble servant, Brother Elijah S. Moses from the IT department for VOH Monrovia, and the man behind the camera is no one else but our Brother Thomas Y. Blackshaw. He is part of the technical department in the VOH Monrovia. So, Brother Jesse, what is your take when it comes to music? What is the benefit of music?
Music actually, if you go depth into music definition, music is such a message that are being given to the public. Music can be defined as a message that can be able to console the soul, a message that can be able to renew, that be able to transform the life of people. So I think that music is a device that can work it out for people that are downhearted.
That is good. Or maybe people that are following might know, maybe people have interest to join the group, but they are a little bit confused. What is your practice time?
We actually VOH usually practice by 5 o'clock. The practice starts by 5 o'clock and end 7 o'clock.
5 o'clock and end by 7 o'clock. And what is the day?
We do practice every Thursday and Saturday. It's our practice hour.
Every Thursday and Saturday. Now, when it comes to practice, we know that everybody is here to learn music. But what is your challenges?
Thank you.
You are facing when it comes to the group.
Okay. Actually, from the day our brother departed for Ghana, it been a challenge to me if it comes to the tone aspect, and I've just been endorsed as a new director for the choir. I've been facing a lot if it comes to the tone aspect because I'm not really know if it comes to soprano, alto, and what I feel. I don't know how to structure the tone.
Tenor, bass, and all of
Yes.
it.
Oh yes.
All right. That is great. Thank you very much. Oh, another thing I want to find out is that we are here. We all know that music, when it comes to in a line of God, music is another aspect of preaching. But as a child of God, you can only depend on music as whole. You got to back your music with prayer. Do you have any plan like Terry?
Yeah, the VOH usually have their diary every second Friday in each month. We have our diary wherein the choir members assemble and they have intensive prayer. And right after that, Saturday everyone go to their burial places and assemble 3 o'clock and we finalize the prayer session.
That is good. Another aspect again is that we know that you have the passion of moving this group forward. But my question here is the group actually taking the lead? Is the group actually taking your advice or taking your teaching that you are giving, like the music, learning the music and all of things? Are you seeing that in anxiety or that passion in the group that in time to come, there will be another Jesse coming from the group again?
Thank you very much for that sitting question. And actually, I've been observing thoroughly and I've seen the group having that passion. People want to learn song. So now you drop the song down and you see people are a moon for that song. People want to listen to the song, to get the song. People are very encouraged when it comes to music. People really want to listen to the song, especially if I talk about practice hour. What we'll be practicing will bring some laughter, or people be happy with that. So actually, people love the music. People are encouraged to listen to music. Yes.
People are encouraged to listen to music. Now, I somehow been knowing you. You was one of the great drummer when it come to the musical department. You got the teaching through from our brother Emmanuel Ponjo, and also having you here today, another forum again, taking your new office as a senior director for VOH. Do you have anybody in place you praise for the drum?
Thank you very much. Actually, I do believe that with cooperation, we can be able to move forward. And this really big into my mind when David was down, and people felt that David couldn't be up. And because he was the last person people considered, because looking at the appearance. Yeah. But when God uplifted David, he became one of the greatest men. So being leaving the drum and coming as a director is very much happy. I'm really happy to be there. But I do believe that teaching people and that really having the time to play the drum. That actually my brother Matthew, he actually moved when it comes to the drum aspect, and my brother Joseph. These are the two people that actually having the passion to play the drum. So I've left people that will be catering to the drum.
That is good. And looking at the group, how soon will we see another Jesse in that group?
Actually, I would say only God, He has everything. And I believe that with unity, we can be able to see another Jesse. And with God, all things are possible. So if we work tirelessly, we move in a cohesive manner, we'll be able to see another Jesse. So I believe that God will bring another Jesse. It doesn't matter how the time will be like, but God will bring another Jesse.
We'll be able to see another Jesse, like why we are seeing another Emmanuel in our midst. As Emmanuel left, Emmanuel was able to bring in another Emmanuel. As we know, he's in Ghana now, but he's not worried because he have prepared a way for us that someone will replace him. That is you. Now we are trying again to bring another kind of Jesse in the group. Now, what is the commitment of your directress when it comes to leading the group?
Thank you very much for that question. I say she actually ready to move the group forward. And sometimes I can be thinking because of a distance, see her, but she always committed. You see her on time, she always come and for choir practice. She didn't fire, but she always devote her time. I've seen that passion in her also as a directress holding that mantle. She also encouraged to be part of VOH and to lead the choir.
To lead the choir. And question before I leave you, what is the relationship between you and the pastoral board and the leadership as large when it comes to this group? Is there any cordial relationship between these two groups?
Thank you. Yes. There are a lot of connection with the choir and that of the pastoral board, in the sense that I remember the leaderships gave, let's say, a note for the pastoral board to teach the choir. Like they actually gave a topic for the pastor to teach the choir, like praise and worship. And the pastoral board have been moved by that. They also happy to see the choir moving to another level, to teach the choir, to listen, to praise and worship, to understand those important aspects that it comes to praise and worship. So when each time you see you see the leadership of the choir asking any question to the pastor, say the need of this or this and so, they always adhere their ear to them, because what? There's a connection. So I do believe that the pastoral board and that of the choir study have a connection with them.
the pastoral and out of the choir, they are in good rapport, right?
Thank you.
Now, looking at your evening, like looking at your tarry, did you invite any of the leadership to be part of your tarry?
Yes, we invited the senior pastor of this ministry, Pastor William Titengbe. He came here, and I remember last month, the second Friday, he taught on praise. He taught on praise and worship, how we can worship God. Yes, sir, you were here.
All right, we are about to leave. This is, if you are following us, this is Inside Hope Monrovia Special Edition, provided by the RT team for Cause of Hope and the ministry at large, Hope International Abundant Ministry Monrovia. And we are here today alongside with my brother Jesse Twepe. This is the senior director for VOH Monrovia, and the man behind the camera is no one else but our brother Thomas Y. Blackswa, and the man controlling the sound is no one else but Emmanuel Canibe. He is part of the dance team, and pretty soon we will be following his live to join us again. Brother Jesse, how do you intend to carry this group forward?
Thank you. That is my dream as a director. I intend that this choir should to be heard internationally. I believe that a choir should be able to move to another level. That's why the Bible says that we need to go in the world and preach the gospel. So my dream is to see this choir in different denominations, in the sense that we want to carry the gospel through songs, through motivational words, through encouraging people out there, for people to listen to the word of God and bringing more people into the kingdom and depopulating the kingdom of the devil and populating the kingdom of God.
That is good. Now, another aspect I really want for you to talk about is the children that living from the children choir, joining the senior choir. Now, what is their commitment and how are they following the senior choir?
Thank you. That's what the Bible says. I can remember, if you read Titus, he said, let the older one teach the younger one. So through the appearance of the older one, and whenever the younger one sees the older one, the way how they compose themselves, they already move like that. And whenever we teach in Sunday school, we always find when we yell at the children, you see them, they come into their shirt, they begin to give that signal. So they are actually committed to moving from the children's department and coming to the senior choir.
Thank you very much. Maybe our senior director, Brother Emmanuel Poncho, will be listening to us. He's listening to us as we are speaking. Now, what is your words to Brother Emmanuel?
Thank you. My word to Brother Emmanuel is to say that he should not worry, because he has given a great person. With God, all things are possible. He should not worry. He should be free, that with God, all things are possible. This group can be able to move forward. So
that is good. When Brother Emmanuel was here, he was also part of the children department, bringing the children department forward by organizing programs, doing other things. Are you willing to put your footstep in Emmanuel's shoes?
I'm waiting 100% to work and coordinate with the Bible. Even I'm waiting all my heart, all my soul, I'm going to work. So don't it is about God, I'm ready to work. And as I'm speaking now, we are putting in place some things for the children, like the event are coming, like the December celebration of Jesus Christ. We're trying to put things together. The same we had our brother who left for Ghana, we used to do, I'm working towards it.
All right, thank you very much. The final question before leaving you is, are you prepared this year for any program for the senior choir?
Yes, yeah, we do prepare.
And when would that be?
The program, it will be December the second Sunday of December. We'll be having a program.
December 2nd Sunday. And this program will be for what?
Oh, we actually having a program, and the program is ordered to boost our incoming our upcoming program. I mean, that is the Ghana program. We are actually preparing for that Ghana program.
That is good. Your Ghanaian program, they so talk about the Ghanaian program. I was forgetting. Do you have Ghana as you speak?
Yeah, we have Ghana. We have Ghana. Yes, yes.
And how many pieces of Ghana do you have?
We got 40 pieces of Ghana that are kept in a secure area.
And do you think before, from now to next year, program the 40 pieces of Ghana, you hoping to get more members that will be more than 40 and you allow the Ghana?
Yes, yes. I do believe that through our administration, through our motivational work, people will be encouraged, and we are going to even sow more and more Ghana because we expect a lot of members to flow into the church.
And this Ghana, when will it be, this program?
The program is scheduled for 2020.
2020 April, right?
Yes.
All right, 2020 April will be the so talk about the Ghanaian program. And this Ghanaian program is all around the corner. We have the Ghanaian program. Looking at your membership, now do you think you have good member for the Ghanaian program?
Yes, we have good members. As I said previously, I said people are happy if it comes to music. Through our administration, we're going to get more people that will flow into the church. As I'm speaking now, the number of member we have is going to assume more than the current member we have now.
More than 40, right?
Yes.
All right, we want to say thank you very much, and Brother Jesse, for your commitment to be on our platform, the Voice of Hope and Inside Monrovia interview. Now, what is your final comment before leaving us?
Thank you. What I want to say is a privilege given to me as a young mind to be able to hold in mind to as a director for VOH, Voice of Hope Choir. And I feel that being a director for VOH is a challenge that I'll be able to work accordingly to God's word. I'll be able to work accordingly. So I feel so happy. I feel motivated to hold the mantle as a young person.
All right, as feel motivated and happy to take the mantle as a young person, what is your final word to the audience that is listening to us?
Thank you, those that are listening to me out there. I want to say the best area to be is in the house of God. Now, if you read the book of Psalm 91 verse 1, I'll say, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide. So whenever you are in the person of God, you feel happy, you feel secure, you feel that you have luxury, you feel that you are totally